Hello, yeses and nos. Welcome back to another wonderful episode of Destiny 2 Beyond Light. I'll be honest, I don't remember exactly where we left off here. What was our thing? Oh, right, we're going to the Cosmodrome. So they brought the Cosmodrome back. Well, part of it. So some of you may know, some of you may not. So the Cosmodrome was an area in vanilla Destiny 1. It was you start off and everything. And in fact, over here, down here at the bottom edge here, is where you very first start the game. And they brought it back because now, if you're a new player, you also start the game here just like back then. Just like back then. And then you come through, and then now you go meet this guy, and he has you do stuff. And it's kind of similar to the beginning a little bit of D1, I guess, from what I've heard. But maybe I'll play that for you later. You can actually go. There's a thing in the tower you can interact with, and it lets you pick past quests like that. And one of the ones you can do is the new light intro, which is for new people joining up now that Destiny 2 is free to play. So, hey, look, we're here. I don't remember why I switched to the last word when I was using this. I still haven't gotten another one of these to drop yet. I'm really upset. I really like this hand cannon. I would love a better roll on it. See, these fallen sure know how. Aramis is trying to recruit her from the House of Devils. They were a big deal in D1. House of Devils. She must be desperate. She brought a sergeant with stasis. Okay, go to a place. So here we have a quest for the chaperone. I already have that, but it's kind of amusing to me that I can get the quest for it. So that's for new light people. That obviously that are coming in and don't have it. But yeah, so this, some of you may just get hit with a huge nostalgia wave looking at this, but this is where a good chunk of us spent a large chunk of our time in Destiny 1 doing things. The loot cave is still here with its little tribute thing. Which, that again, for those of you who don't know, maybe didn't play through D1, in early D1, there was a particular cave that was known for basically spawning enemies endlessly, and they all dropped a lot of engrams. Which in D1, that was basically the only way you got rewards from stuff was through engrams would drop, and then you'd take them to the Cryptarch to get them decoded and find out what they were. They've changed that a little bit here in Destiny 2. Now most of the engrams decode as soon as you pick them up. So Rahul doesn't actually get to do anything. Just kind of stands there, and I mean, I guess he helps you dismantle shaders and stuff. Anyways. So you would get tons and tons of engrams dropping. Just left, right, center. And people used it for a while. Well, Bungie eventually fixed it, patched it out, and they added in a little, like, a tribute thing. It's a pile of corpses, and if you interact with it, the prompt is disturb the remains, and you get, like, this like, voice that says about, 1,000 deaths would not be enough for Rahul, or something like that. And, yeah. It's basically a, a nice little like tribute to the be like, yep, this was the farm spot for a while. Because why not? So yeah, we have to collect intelligence. Yeah, we might as well grab the chest. I don't know that there's actually going to be anything worthwhile in here, but I got some materials. Must be full on glimmer, so I didn't get any of that. Which is fine. So this is something I don't remember from this area in D1. I don't remember there just being a spider tank spawning in console. But that's okay. Everything is fine. Will you cease your heresy? Well, that worked out well. Sort of. I have, that's right, I have random high level one. I feel like I just missed seeing a thing that would have been really interesting to see. Oh well. The controller was shaking like crazy.
Barracks, we figured out what Aramis was doing in the Cosmodrome. It's the House of Devils, or what's left of it. She called for reinforcements.
Of course. The Devils will follow Aramis's every command. And there are many left yet.
We've tracked them to an old factory.
Oh, do not allow them to reach Europa.
We're on it.
Look, I'll do my best. But I mean, these dudes are just everywhere. I'm only shooting so many directions at once. That's if they come out to fight me. Yeah, I think, if I remember, this shotgun has that new perk, Dual Loader. I'm not too particularly thrilled about. It's very... So basically, you load 2 shells at a time, but your overall reload speed is a lot lower, and I just don't find it's worth. Unless you're only firing like 2 shells and then reloading. But like, who does that? Usually. I mean, occasionally I do that, but most of the time you fire your, several shells. Half your mag, and then you reload. you. Peace. Ow. That shit hurted. Yo, alright. So we're doing it this way. Okay, that does not go well. Well, I guess stasis is done now.
Varys,
Considering I just threw
Aramis
my
was planning on
throwing
flooding
knife.
Europa with spider tanks. We've dealt with the ones in charge.
Yes, our comms buzz with chatter. Word of your success has already reached Europa. Aramis is most unpleased.
That's why I love 180s, because you just tap, 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 tap. And if you've got good aim, on regular, like the Shanks or the regular Dregs and stuff,
Ow!
just dead. All dead.
Europa holds yet another dark secret. A portal built by Clovis Prey.
Oh shit.
Leading directly
Well, that's
to
not good.
the Vex. Aramis intends to activate it.
I'm sorry, what?
Then she needs to be stopped. We're
I'm
on
sorry,
our way.
what? On what universe would that be considered a good idea? Like, at all? Why? Why would she do this dumb thing? That's very dumb. Through here. So this is actually new, this Lost Sector. This wasn't here in D1. At least not that I remember. If it was just kind of a dead-end thing that didn't actually do anything. But I'm pretty sure it wasn't actually there in D1. Because the Lost Sectors themselves are a new concept for D2. Okay. Oh. Complete the strike from the Europa map. Got it. Glassway. Burr, burr, burr. I love the Ishtar Commander app. It's actually super helpful. Because you can do stuff like this. This I claimed on one of my other characters who's higher power. Spams. Gushi. My hunter is wearing all mishmashed gear. Basically just because. I really should have done this before, I am aware. I just, didn't think of it. So, meh.
Hello, Pawn. It's no surprise to find you here.
Because I love my Warmind cells.
Aramis,
They're super
you
good.
must not do this. Do you not care for our people? Far more than you know, traitor. Tortured and murdered Elixni in the prison of elders? Varix is a hypocrite. Yes. At least here they die for a cause.
Ow. Okay, that was probably a bad idea. But how though?
Open that portal, and you kill them all. Many will die, yes, but more shall live.
But how though? Like, her plan makes no sense. Like, yes, let's bring in the robots that want to just annihilate all other life in the galaxy. Because they'll make us live somehow? Makes no sense. That was not who I wanted to target, man. But yeah, that was her plan. makes no sense. It's not exactly Thanos over here.
Our world died, Barracks. Do you recall? We were absolutely powerless to stop it. I tried everything to put it behind me, to move on. But in my head, I could not silence the collective cries of our injured and dying. But then, darkness presented itself, and I took it. Finally, Barracks. Finally, I felt I could do something. So go ahead. Call me a monster. But do not doubt that what I do for the future of our people. Believing all this the desperate plan of the Kel gone mad, rather than a step towards absolution. Let's call it justice, for spilling the blood of worthy Elixir and taking what was rightfully mine. Aramis has always been brash, but this is different. The darkness pervades her mind and spirit.
We'll stop her, Barracks. We have to.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
You into one of my own.
There she is.
Unfortunately, you're too late. I'll just have to eviscerate you another day, if you make it out alive.
The portal. It's on.
Oh no. So this boss fight is basically the don't talk to me or my son ever again meme, if you really think about it. Okay, sure. Oh, geez. They got behind me. What? What was my body? Did you guys see that? Oh, that was nuts. It was kind of spinning in midair. Oh, that was crazy. Kind of funny though. One down. Okay. Who was it that told me the other day you're invincible during that? No, you're obviously, very clearly not. Woof, woof. That is a lot of... Ah! Why does that hurt so much? Can I get a War Mine cell, please? Or, you know what, that works.
Wait, where is all that radiolarian fluid going?
Aramis, what have you done?
It's probably fine. Just don't worry about it. It's probably fine.
Ours was a world of prosperity and peace, not unlike your golden age. We worshipped the great machine, but fate intervened. With it came a whirlwind of destruction. In the chaos, the great machine fled, abandoning us all. Aramis, like most, was left consumed with rage. In the wake of loss, Aramis rebuilt a life, found new family, one forged from anger. Aramis saw only destruction of that which abandoned us. Varric's fears for Elixir lives. At the command of Aramis, they will meet their end. We all do. We must all make choices. Aramis chose herself over her people. If Aramis is to succeed, the great machine and all who follow it will meet their end. In darkness, there is only one truth. Death.
Well,
Oh, Pawn. In another life, we may have been allies, but instead, you put us at odds. So I have no choice but to use darkness to rip, shred, and tear through every single one of your kind.
We won't let you.
I was gonna ask you in what army, but like she has an army, but it doesn't matter because I mean Oryx had an army too. That didn't stop us from raffle stomping him into oblivion. Hell, Crota had an army. Atheon had an army. Gary had an army. Our Guardians eat armies for breakfast. Shit them out by lunch. Well, that being said, I think when we get to the stranger, we're going to call it here. And I'll see if I can get another one started up right away. If not, that may be the only one you get today. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Like, seriously though, like, think about it. Canonically, the player character has killed a Vex Time God, two separate Hive, basically, gods. Technically three if you count the one from Warmind, the big worm. So three Hive gods, a Vex Time Lord thing, Siva, just that whole thing. We've killed... Let's see. Well, there was Gary and all his space turtles. There was, I'm trying to remember who else. Oh yeah, Aldrin and the spicy meatball. And technically, if you go by the raids again, Last Wish we kill in Alhamkara. Trying to think what else. I mean, we're God slayers, slayers of all gods. Math checks out.
You know me, kid. I've been getting ready for the end since the day I was born. Then Stranger here came around preaching the same thing. You ever get antsy when people tell you exactly what you want to hear?
No one's making you stay.
Yeah. I'm just gabbing.
Mm-hmm. Paris, you got anything for me?
I've written to Zavala and Ikora to convince them of our cause. They're wary, of course. But I believe we can pry open even their closed-off minds. We must, if we're to stand a chance against what's to come. Osiris has done much to pave our way. Many do not reject his ideas as they once did. I sent a message to him as well, though I doubt he read it. I'd rather not contemplate as to why.
Mm-hmm.
Darkness is a parasite. It burrows its way into your soul and feeds on your most selfish desires. Your every wish, tainted and twisted, as you become the very thing darkness wants you to be. In that world, there is no future for any of us. I have witnessed this firsthand. I refuse to let it happen again. So know this as you step away from the light once more. Inside us all is the strength to control darkness. We need only look inward and remember why we're here. We are humanity's final salvation.
Alright, stranger seems pleased, blah blah blah, you've made progress. Journey is not over yet. In order to wield this Kell of Darkness. Perfect control. Seen what happens to Guardians who lack the thing, but she doesn't. She, again, no time to explain. He refuses. We've got him now, we're stronger. Alright, cool. Hey, if I can get my thing to start up again, come join me in the next episode when we go commune with the dark powers again. Thanks for stopping by this time. And, if you want to, you know, there's the whole like, subscribe thing, you know. I know I'm not the most consistent with putting up videos and things, but I'd hope that you enjoy what I do get out. So we will see you guys around. Right. Bye.